In the quiet corners of our world, where shadows whisper secrets, lurk objects so cursed they can chill your very soul. Enveloped in mystery, these objects have spanned the entirety of human history, igniting fear and intrigue in equal measure. From ancient relics to seemingly innocent toys, the tales they hold could turn any skeptic into a believer. As we pull back the veil of the unknown, prepare to be captivated by the chilling power of curses. Dare you join us as we unravel the tales of the 8 most chilling cursed objects known to man? At number 8, we have the eerie painting, The Hands Resist Him, a piece of art that seems more like a portal to the underworld. This chilling piece, created by artist Bill Stoneham in 1972, features a boy and a doll standing in front of a glass door. However, what sets this painting apart is the swarm of hands pressing against the glass from the other side. The painting's first owner claimed that the characters in the painting moved during the night and even stepped out of their canvas world. This disturbing tale was passed down with the painting, instilling dread in every subsequent owner. Strange occurrences became synonymous with "the hands resist him." Unexplained illnesses, eerie feelings, and even the untimely demise of one owner have all been linked back to this one piece of art. A painting that haunts its owners, a true stroke of horror. Next, at number 7, glittering with a deadly allure, we have the Hope Diamond. This mesmerizing gemstone with its rich blue hue boasts a history that's as fascinating as it is chilling. Originating from India, it has passed through the hands of kings, queens, and high society, leaving a trail of misfortune in its wake. Its first known owner, Jean-Baptiste Tavernier, met an unfortunate end, mauled to death by wild dogs. King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette, who once owned this gem, were beheaded during the French Revolution. And let's not forget socialite Evelyn Walsh McLean, who, despite her initial skepticism, faced a string of tragedies, including the death of her son and the demise of her marriage. The Hope Diamond's history is speckled with tales of devastation, leading many to believe that it is cursed. Today it sits in the Smithsonian Institution, safely behind glass, a stunning reminder of its dark past. A gem of beauty, a harbinger of doom. At number 6, we find the Dybbuk box, a wine cabinet with more spirits than you'd want to toast with. The Dybbuk box originates from Jewish folklore, a mysterious vessel said to house malevolent spirits or dybbuks. These restless souls, trapped and tormented, are believed to possess and haunt the living. The box's eerie history begins with a Holocaust survivor who sealed a dybbuk in it. Its lore claims that opening the box unleashes the dybbuk's curse upon the owner. The chilling experiences of its owners are well documented. From horrifying nightmares to inexplicable health issues, the Dybbuk box has left a trail of terror in its wake. Each owner has reported a similar pattern of events: intense feelings of dread, the scent of cat urine, and the haunting vision of an old hag. It's a tale that sends shivers down the spine, a box that should remain closed, a curse that should remain contained. Number 5 brings us to the chair of death, a seat you'd rather not take. This seemingly ordinary piece of furniture hides a dark secret. The chair was allegedly cursed by its former owner, a man named Thomas Busby, who was sentenced to death for murder. Busby's last request was to have a final meal at his favorite local pub. After finishing his meal, he stood up, pointed at the chair, and declared, "Death shall come swiftly to anyone who dares to sit in my chair." Since then, a series of unfortunate events have been linked to the chair, from sudden deaths to inexplicable accidents. The chair's curse has claimed numerous victims who dared to ignore the warning. Today, to prevent further tragedies, the chair has been suspended high up in the Thirsk Museum, away from potential sitters. A chair that offers no comfort, only a chilling fate. At number 4, we meet Robert the Doll, a toy that plays on your darkest fears. Born from the hands of a vengeful servant, this seemingly innocent plaything hides a chilling history. The doll belonged to a boy named Robert Eugene Otto, who was known to have frightful conversations with it. Locals whispered about the doll's unnerving movements, its changing facial expressions, and the eerie giggling that echoed from Otto's room. As time passed, tales of Robert's sinister activities spread, painting him as a terror-inducing artifact. Visitors reported feeling watched, objects would mysteriously move, and cameras would malfunction when pointed at Robert. Now housed in the East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida, Robert continues to unsettle visitors, maintaining his reputation in the world of the paranormal. One thing's for sure, this is not your average childhood companion. Indeed, Robert the Doll is a doll that's anything but a plaything, a toy that toys with terror. In the third spot, we find Annabelle, a doll whose innocent appearance belies a malevolent spirit. Annabelle's story starts in the late 60s, when she was just a simple Raggedy Ann doll, given as a birthday gift to a nursing student named Donna. But this was no ordinary doll. Almost immediately, Donna and her roommate noticed strange happenings. The doll moved on its own, left cryptic messages, and even appeared to bleed. Their concern led them to renowned paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren, who quickly concluded that the doll was not possessed but manipulated by an inhuman spirit. This spirit, they claimed, was a demon pretending to be a young girl named Annabelle Higgins, who merely wanted a human host. Annabelle's tale didn't stop there. Instead, it seeped into popular culture, becoming a chilling cornerstone of the horror genre. The doll became the star of the silver screen, featuring in the Conjuring universe, where her malevolent deeds continue to terrorize audiences worldwide. But remember, behind the cinematic thrills lies a real, unsettling story. Today, Annabelle resides in a glass case at the Warrens Occult Museum in Connecticut, with a sign that warns positively do not open. A stark reminder that this doll is no plaything, but a vessel for something far darker. A doll that's no child's play, a curse that's no fairy tale. In the second spot, we have Busby's stoop chair, a seat where death takes a chilling rest. This eerie piece of furniture, also known as the dead man's chair, has a history as dark as the wood it's made from. The tale begins with Thomas Busby, a notorious drunkard and thief in the late 17th century England. The chair was his favorite spot in his local pub, and legend says he cursed it with his final words before his execution for murder. "May sudden death come to anyone who dares to sit in my chair," he reportedly spat, and it seems Busby's curse held true. Over the centuries, an alarming number of people who sat in the chair met untimely and often gruesome ends. From fatal car crashes to sudden heart attacks, the pattern became so alarming that the chair was eventually hung from the ceiling of Thirsk Museum to prevent anyone from sitting on it. A chair that seats death, a curse that stands time. And finally, at number 1, we gaze into the most terrifying cursed object, the mirror at Myrtle's plantation. Steeped in blood-chilling lore, this seemingly ordinary mirror is said to hold the trapped souls of Sarah Woodruff and her children, who were allegedly poisoned in the early 19th century. Trapped within the mirror's reflective surface, their spirits are said to create mysterious apparitions, leaving imprints of ghostly handprints and strange shapes that cannot be wiped away. Many have reported seeing figures dressed in old-fashioned clothing staring out from the mirror. Some even claim to have seen the spectral images of the Woodruff family, their faces etched in perpetual despair. It's as if the mirror has become a window to the past, to a time of tragedy and terror. What makes this mirror the most terrifying of all cursed objects is its sheer unpredictability. Unlike other objects that have specific triggers or conditions, the mirror at Myrtle's plantation seems to have a will of its own. It chooses when to reveal its haunting apparitions, leaving all who gaze into it in a state of perpetual unease. This mirror is a chilling reminder that some objects hold more than just physical reflections. They can also hold echoes of the past, whispers of the departed, and a curse that continues to unfold. A mirror that reflects horror, a curse that echoes through eternity. And there you have it, 8 cursed objects that could freeze your blood. We hope you've enjoyed this spine-tingling journey into the realm of the cursed and haunted. Have you ever encountered any of these objects or perhaps a different one? We're incredibly curious to read your stories, so don't hesitate to share your eerie experiences in the comments section. Remember, subscribe and hit the bell for more spine-chilling tales. Until next time, may your mirrors reflect only you, and your chairs offer rest, not unrest.